Boop.
I'm just going to do that, I think. Does that give you a better representation of the end of the hallway?
Yep.
Okay, right.
Keep going left or?
Uh,
Roll a d6.
That's a
1,
point.
2, 3 left. 4, 5, 6 right.
Tell you what, I've got the D20 out. I'll do exactly the same, but 1, 10, 11 to 20.
Okay.
Decision roll.
Dice decides. Oh, to the right.
We'll go to the right. So if we were coming this way, then it'll be down here, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
I like how you didn't decide which way was right and then decided to go right.
It is
But
right.
yeah.
We're
Oh, no, 'cause,
walking
like,
this
we-
way.
No,
Right, we're that way.
I'm
It would have been
trying-
coming this way. It would be coming this way.
Yeah.
Well, it is right this way.
Okay.
Opposite door.
You see this. It's a kind of mouldering room. I've made notes on each of these rooms, so hold on.
Okay.
You think this might have been the old master's bedroom, but now, yeah, again, like the rest of the house, it stands in decay with a kind of ill smell coming through.
You two can play rock, paper,
There's,
scissors to search the chimney?
I mean,
The-
I was gonna have a look at the chimney because, like, I remember down when we first got here, there was a chimney that had a loose stone on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
Barracus
there's,
took that. What was it now? Oh, I've got it written down. 2 red quartz.
That's
So
exactly
That
there's-
bastard ain't selling them without us knowing.
what-
so there's the wardrobe, which stands with one of its doors hanging off but still attached, and the other one still in place. This
Mhm.
wardrobe, and then the thick layer of dust, which has been present in every room.
Mhm. Is there anything? Is there like a different color stone on this one?
Roll a perception check.
Shit.
So we popped our head up. The
I'm assuming you're examining the chimney just in general.
oh,
I
they're all-
get a 6. So
can I
Yeah,
try?
yeah, go for it. You're both looking at the chimney.
You got a
to be fair, I did hit the wall. So then we got like a 10 and whatever is plus or minuses.
Yeah, perception.
can't remember.
Oh, it's over there on your sheet. About here.
Do you know what you could do, Jim? Is download D&D Beyond, and then it'll be easier than ever. Just get a tablet up to your side, and you'll be able to bring up your character sheet whenever you want.
Speaking of which, this video is sponsored by D&D Beyond.
I didn't say it like that.
D&D Beyond is a lovely bit of software that allows you to keep track of
What's
all your
perception
inventory,
now?
character levels,
It's
and
under P.
Oh yeah, 13.
All the rocks look exactly the same. You don't notice anything in.
Whoa, that was
different
a high
values.
check.
Silky. Well, it might be.
D&D
Well,
Beyond, is that a real thing?
Yep.
On your phone or PC?
Phone, PC, tablet, whatever you want.
This is just a
How would
website.
you get your character sheet in it?
You'd have to remake it, but that's not particularly hard.
Interesting.
And then, as your DM, if I had it, I can make changes to your character's screens as I see fit. And so I could knock health off, I can update stuff with you. But
Oh, you can do it like as part of the app to other people's apps.
yeah, if you set me as your DM, then you-
Wow.
I did
That
look
is-
at it for a while.
That is
As-
actually a really, really good idea, actually. Okay,
we'll
so
talk more about this in the future. But
You
yeah,
can have tablets on this game, so.
but that's true. I think it'd be easier just having it on my other screen, but it depends if we're recording and stuff. But anyway, we'll talk about it later.
But please like, share, and subscribe. D&D
Yeah,
Good
please
fun.
smash that like button.
for D&D Beyond. Yeah,
Anyway, sorry.
Just turn around to the camera, smiling for a bit, and then
Yeah.
just a small nod, and back it at it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Wardrobe.
When you
What's in the box?
there's a what's in the box? Sorry. Was on my right notes.
What's in the box?
When you open up, you see there's only 2 items in there. There's some leather boots sitting at the bottom
Mhm.
of the wardrobe.
Well, like a regular
and
person's
there's,
boots.
A cloak hanging on a peg on the inside. It's designed with kind of ivy leaves, kind of a ornate design.
I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I have it? Can I put it over myself? Do I have a cloak?
When you pick it up, you notice as you rustle it, these kind of yellow spores go throughout the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like everyone to make a Constitution check for me.
Oh,
please.
you
Choke
kidding
on
me?
this crap you've got that jacket.
Apparently so. With some sort of spore.
Woo. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Constitution saving, you said.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
I got 13.
13,
16.
16.
Oh, fucking hell.
You might be okay, Jim.
I assume you rolled low because you said that. 8. Was that 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? How? What?
Jim, you take 6 points of damage. You two managed to cover your mouths in time.
What's
And
this for?
only in hell.
What is this stuff?
So as you, I'll explain it in a bit more detail. As you
Out of this drawer here.
in this, you picked up this thing, and these this yellow dust fills the room from it. And as you pick it up, you can see there are some fungus actually growing on the inside, some deep yellow fungus growing on the inside. And it doesn't take much for you to realise that it's incredibly poisonous stuff.
Did I save my sandwich?
Depends where
No.
you kept it. Were you eating it at the time?
Yes.
Well, then it's probably covered in it.
God's sake. Makes me angry, that does.
So we'll probably have to leave this room now, won't we?
Might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Before we
What did you
breathe
say
any
the other
more
item was again? Sorry.
Some boots.
I mean,
contaminated. Get out.
there's fungus everywhere, so yeah.
Run.
Yep.
Is there any way you can get past the fungus, or is it just?
Do you have any
Well,
idea?
no
Any
point.
ideas how to get through it?
Hold your breath.
Burn.
Oh. I mean, you could burn it.
Patron, everlasting wood. Time to call upon the everlasting wood.
I'm wasting my wood.
It doesn't waste. That's the point.
If I throw it in,
wood.
so if I throw it in somewhere to burn,
That's why you don't. You set fire to it and run away.
I mean, it'd take a while for wood to catch.
But what? Your wood.
No, no
You're
wood.
right.
On that
Oh.
wardrobe.
Don't do it for the wood. Do it to the fungus, then run away and close the door.
Not fungus.
I mean, I just to let you know, I'm not actually agreeing with this plan. I just think it's a good thought.
Never mind, move along.
It is a good idea, guys.
I mean, I'm.
Guys.
I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it to you and Patrin to fire over.
Oh, I could use my flint and steel, but
Go to the next room.
Okay, Patrin's decided. No everlasting wood.
we can always come back to it.
Okay. You open up this bedroom, and it's yet another decrepit bedroom. As you enter, can you make a quick perception check for me?
Perception check. Please roll nice.
18.
Okay, pretty much everyone notices that
Okay.
unlike the rest of the rooms, there's a clear line in the dust where it's been moved apart. And this bed looks like it was used at some point relatively recently, unlike the rest of them. And when you look at the bed, you realise it's actually more relatively sturdy than any of the other beds, which are you've noticed around.
Is that anything in the room? Just the bed?
That's the only thing in the room.
You said that there was lines in the dust.
Just
bed.
leading to the bed and away from the bed.
So people walking.
Yeah, yeah.
Does the
look
lines
under.
carry on?
The ones in the hallway, this bit, there was. I'm trying to think how to describe this in a way that makes sense. So, whilst the rest of the rooms had been left untouched, the hallways, the gathering of dust, it seemed as if it was just a different amount. But you might feel like these hallways might have been walked in, and that's why there's less in it. But because hallways are so thin, the dust would have dissipated a lot easier if it's being used frequently.
Yeah.
But looking in this room, you can see the context is a lot different because you can see very clear lines opposed to no lines.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anything underneath or under the pillows or mattress?
Whoa, you go
So,
thorough.
We should have done this to the other bed.
Jim is turning up the bed
I'm
and
not blind in this while I'm sitting on it anyway.
and looking under.
Patchy movie.
Patrick's rolling around. He's like, Jim's like, can you lift up this? Can I lift up this side? He rolls to the other side, and you notice nothing of any injury. It looks like a bed.
Mm.
Just trying to eat my sandwich, and then we're just rolling up dust around me. Like,
Nothing of
Yeah.
interest.
That's what I said.
why am I not interested?
Yeah. You remind me of the typical boyfriend shopper. You know, they're going out with their girlfriend and they're like, "Oh, can we go home yet?" And they go, "No, look, I'm gonna hold this bag. You wait here, and I'm gonna go into this shop and get another one." And so you just sit down somewhere, and you're like,
When are you guys gonna finish?
"Yeah."
Why are you looking in the pillowcases?
You
Okay.
never know, man. You never know.
Hope there's no more chimney breasts.
Fungus. Are we gonna do anything about it?
Nope, skip.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could hold your breath and try and find out what's up with them boots, because we know what's up with the cloak.
Probably the same.
Fucking fungus.
Not ghosts. Move along.
I moved
Yeah.
along.
We won't risk that one then, I guess.
Hold up.
How
The
long do you
cats
hold
are
your
fighting
breath?
again.
That's a question.
That is a good point. Would you have to, like, every step is a Constitution saving throw? Like, make sure you don't pass out.
It depends. I'd adjudicate based on what you said. Every step wouldn't be a Constitution saving throw. I can tell you that for free, but it would be. You'd have to check and find out. You think? I'll tell you this for free. If you have a little crack open, you can see that the pollen's less. The spores are less dense in there, but you can still see the particles floating around. But there is this like layer on the floor now of this kind of yellowish dust.
Okay. Would it be possible? Am I wearing a cloak? I think I'm wearing a cloak, aren't I?
You can be, sure.
I mean, I'm okay with either.
Do you imagine yourself wearing a cloak?
From backstory, yeah, probably.
Yeah, then yeah, you're wearing a cloak.
Okay. Can I?
Like, I imagine that you and Jim might be. I don't imagine Patron is.
No, unless it was like a cape
Yeah, man.
rather than a cloak.
Batman.
Maybe nobility. You never know. You can get one if you want. Anyway.
Can I like hold like a bit of the cloak over my face? Obviously, not to blind me so I can see where I'm going, but
You just want to cover your mouth and nose.
Patron have
Yeah.
a mask on as well.
I've never had a mask on.
He's never had a mask on.
This is my face. It's ugly, I know. But
Do you ask that in character? Aren't you wearing a mask?
No, no. His
How rude!
character's
pull up
got
the
like a
skin,
little. It looks like a turban mask. You know what like turbans are made out of? Like silk.
I mean,
You look
this
close
is just a
to it.
character model to represent someone who had two swords. I mean, as I said, Mr. Bones doesn't have a pet bird. You have to think about what your character would be doing.
Mhm.
I don't think your background would be wearing. You could easily improvise something to cover your mouth and nose.
Yeah, like just grab a
Yeah,
bit of
but
my cloak and put it over my face kind of thing.
The other models are really pretty accurate, though, aren't they? Like Patron's genuinely like that.
Well, possible, but
There's a limit to how many. There's a limit to how many models there exist, Jim. I don't know what to tell you. If you want to make one and put it in the game, then we can do that. But
okay, so My idea is to put it over my face and then not go fast to tread over here.
Okay.
You're not giving it up then.
I'll give it a go and see what happens. Because if I step in it and it flares up, I'm getting the hell out of there as fast as I can.
Okay. So you walk
It's going to be like slow steps because if it's
not
settled,
to
I don't.
disturb the
Yeah.
floor. Okay. So you slowly walk in,
Mhm.
and you feel like you're breathing fine. As long you're slowly not disturbing anything around you.
Okay. I'll take another slow step.
Yep, it
Instead of
seems to be fine. If you feel if you're moving at this pace, then everything will be completely fine.
okay, and take another slow step.
Yep, there lies the wardrobe left open from before, with the cloak lying on the peg and the boots lying on the ground.
Okay.
You do notice quite a bit of dust around the floor of.
Oh well, yeah. I'm not.
This.
I'm not really surprised. Can I have a close look at the boots? Because I didn't really get much of a chance because I have focused on the cloak, which is a.
Yep, the boots look like regular leather boots. They look like they would probably quite well made when they were originally done for them to look as good as they are now.
Mhm.
But they are covered in a thick dusting of yellow spores at this point, and they look like regular boots otherwise.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll sort of like slowly go the same way. Try and like match my footprints.
Yeah, you're standing in the footprint you make for each one,
Yeah.
but you notice how slowly you've been going based on the fact that there isn't much of a footprint.
Yeah. So
And
I'm just like slowly going back through though because there's a
yeah,
reduced chance of that as well. So.
yeah. So you slowly make your way back, and you slowly crack the door back open. You slip out and close the door behind you.
Yeah. Yeah. The boots are relatively well, nothing really. They're just old leather boots, mate.
All that for nothing.
Pretty much. You owe me. Anyway, so yeah, the boots. They look like normal. There's nothing special about them,
Special leather boots.
as far as I can tell.
Just the old boots.
Shall we?
So did you obtain the boots?
No.
You wanted the boots.
No, I'm
You-
fine with my own boots.
Yeah, I've got my own boots too.
I ain't getting
I like-
fungus feet.
I just.
Well, if I run around, I wouldn't get fungus feet.
I like the fact that I'm getting gross. Like, what? Did you obtain the boots? I was like, no, I don't want those fungus-filled boots anyway.
I mean, technically, every time you're walking, Patron, you could be like that couple of inches above the ground if you wanted to be.
Oh, I thought you said when I'm slow, I'm hitting the floor, but if I run, I float.
No, it's just when you're moving,
Okay.
you do it.
When I stop, I slowly sink to the ground.
Yeah, but
That's weird.
silently.
That's weird.
What? He floats.
Yep.
He's
Oh, no.
always floated.
Not always.
When he's moving.
You don't hear
Where
me
is my
coming.
fucking book?
No, you
What?
do. As
When
we
you-
discussed this, your entire plate mail.
Oh yeah, but you don't hear my feet
rattling
though.
around.
You don't hear my footsteps. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
As we discussed, like if you're trying to sneak up on someone wearing full plate, they don't hear the twig snapping underneath your foot. They hear the plates slamming against each other. But anyway, you've exited the fungus room.
Cool. Let's head on over to the other one. Head down the other way of the hall, then, I guess.
Come on, move. Carry on. Follow the leader.
Sorry, I was writing something down in the magic book.
Magic book.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the meta book.
You find this room. It's a fireplace room again.
Oh no.
Yeah, guess what we're checking.
Rock,
Yeah.
paper, scissors.
What's interesting about this room is it's not very interesting. There's
can
no
tell.
furniture. There's rubbish everywhere, like most of the other rooms. But
I can
you,
see up to
even
the
without a
side.
perception check, you can
Guessing
see
there's a
a
wall.
kind of glint in the fireplace. There is one. You do notice a rather aggressive amount of spiders' webs throughout the entire floor and walls of this room and roof.
Oh, not a fan of that.
think that
If I put a foot on any of the webs, how strong is it? Is it just like cobwebs or?
If it seems like regular cobwebs, it just seems like there's an abundant amount of them.
Okay, that's fine. Shiny thing.
Okay, you walk in, you go to the shiny thing, which is in a fireplace,
Mhm.
and you can immediately see it's this kind of crystal bauble.
A crystal bauble.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to sort of like get a sword and just sort of like tap it, but not like poke it, but sort of like tap it on the one side like slowly, as if like to slowly push it over a little bit.
It reacts how you'd expect like a marble to react.
Okay, that's good. That's good enough for me. Go pick it up.
Yep, you pick it up.
Yeah. And what is it like? Just crystal bauble.
Yeah, you can roll an investigation. No, Arcana check, I'll say.
Arcana check.
just so we can tell what it is.
Oh God.
I'm gonna do this as well.
You're looking at him. It's not necessary. I know that'll be enough for what you're looking at.
I was about to say I'll have a look at my Arcana, but it's -1. So.
Yeah, that's still enough for 13. What's yours,
Okay.
Jim? See if your character knows if you're checking.
10.
Okay, Jim, you don't know what it is, but Jazz, you think it's
Fucking hell.
you think this is just a simple alchemist counterweight used for standard measuring?
Oh, okay.
Can I ask him what he thinks it is?
Yeah. Do you want to role play that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, John, mate. What is that ball?
Can't wait, barbarian, mate. Did I say that in Orcish right?
Put it back then.
I'm trying to get the accent down and everything, and I'm
I didn't
struggling
know
with the
Devo
language.
was a half orc.
In the D&D world, he is. No. He just speaks, and then I just like try and speak back to him. In his
Yes,
native
be
tongue.
back in the same accent, yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Put it in bag, mate.
Open up, chuck it in, lad. Was my pronunciation correct?
Yeah.
That's right.
One alchemist counterweight?
Sure.
You know, don't know what we're gonna need that for, but you know.
I mean, it's of use to someone somewhere.
Is it like does D&D work in that we can sell any random crap and someone will
I mean,
buy it?
As long as you find someone who you would buy it, then yeah.
I reckon that gnome from the other town would like it.
No. Oh no. We're not
You
going
know the
there.
one that made us like drink that potion that did a load of things.
Oh no,
my
we're not
God,
going
Nick.
there.
Oh
Why
my
would
God,
he
Nick.
want it?
Because he's an alchemist.
Yeah, but he's not the only alchemist we know, is he?
Might be. I don't know. I can't think of any other ones other than that one. To be honest, I just want an excuse to go see him again because he's always doing funny shit.
We should open our own store.
And you just hear a round of applause coming from your bag from the little robots. Go, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, they will actually. We should open our own store and you hear them cheer.
That's a good idea. We get them to sell the stuff.
Wait, are they always listening or do they get turned off?
Always listening.
They're always listening, mate.
Oh,
They know what you're
listening.
doing with that poetry.
Not yet. They will do.
they'll
They'll all come running out.
Do you not remember you tried to put them in the bag of holding and they didn't want to go into the eternal nothingness?
I reckon put the bag of the where they're in the bag.
I'm gonna give him a sleep potion and put him into the bag.
How can you give a robot a sleep potion?
Yeah, I was going to say they might be immune to that. Anyway, let's carry on.
Okay, so
I just cut the wires in. No, I didn't say any character.
What else did you say?
We'll just run out in a minute.
Sorry, Jazz, what are you saying?
What else did you say was in here apart from cobwebs and a fireplace and this little pearl thing?
That was all I said that was in it.
Yes.
Okay.
Fireplace and cobwebs. Next.
Okay, we're out of the cobwebs.
Whoops.
Stop
Next.
lying
Yeah.
about.
Oh, whoops. Too fat for these corridors.
Just like.
Jimmy's vanished. Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, back in again.